Hey folks, welcome back to a new video. In this video, I will share how to create a edit screen for the habit. In this current habit card, not in the habit card, if I go to the habit card detail view. So this is our habit card detail view. So basically this will give us more insights on what a habit is doing. And right now the functionality is, if you click on delete, you get an alert and then you can delete the habit. But let's just say you want to edit the habit name. So what happens right now is we did not have any functionality. I created a new file called edit habit view and I've created a dummy. This is the sample code. So basically what happens right now is if I go to edit habit view and if I click on edit, I can see that the sample habit, the name of that habit card is represented. And then let's just say I delete this. And I save this. Then ideally I should see sample here. But since this is a simulator UI, then we won't get live changes. So to see the live changes, what I'll do is I'll run the simulator. I'll run it on iPhone 16 Pro. And then I'll click on play button over here. So what this does is it's running with build UI. It's installing the habit tracker YouTube app. And if I see this, so yeah, you can see that it's slowly installing it. It's opening the app. And I can see that I have 3 habit cards here. So I'll click on one of the habits. I'll click on edit. And let's just say I'll rename this habit as workout. I'll select all those habits. I'll delete that. Workout and I'll click on save. So you can see that the habit has saved. And even in the main workout, even in the main view, you can see the habit name as workout. Similarly, I'll rename everything. And I'll say this is read 30 pages. And I'll close this and then I'll rename this as gratitude journal. So okay, fine, these are my habits right now. What I will do in this video is we'll work on the styling. So we have your cancel save, so the functionality works, but the styling does not match with our existing styling. So we have this orange gradient, we have this primary text defined, secondary text defined, we have our own color palette. So the headed habit view is not following that. So let's just start with that. What I'll do is I'll share this code with GPT, remember this code, don't suggest any changes. I don't want it to suggest what improvements we can do, because it will do that if you don't type in this. And if I do this, okay, so basically what is happening here is either you have to copy this code and paste it here, or you can connect your Xcode terminal. So if you click on the small icon, you can click on plus, and then you can see that focused on lines 1 to 30. So it's actually knowing that in Xcode, this file, it is selecting this code. So what I'll do is I'll copy the prompt again. I can edit it also, but I'll just copy the prompt again and I'll paste it. Okay, so now I will remember this code first. So it knows that this is the code. I'll go to one of these habit card detail view. Like I think this has the UI, right? So I can see that text primary is there, text primary, and then I think background start is there, and then this is the background. So we have our code, styling here. So what I'll do is I'll select all this. Can you check the styling here colors and font sizes, and implement the same in edit habit view. So the file name is edit habit view .swift. So let's see. I don't know if it will actually do it or not, but let's see. Ideally, it should give the code for edit habit view, which is this code. Okay, so it's generated the code. I'll copy this code. I'll paste this here. It has crashed. The reason is, okay, so there's some reason. So I'll do one thing. I'll run this. Since I'm not getting any errors over here, I'll just run this build and let's see if it works. Okay, if I click on edit. Okay, so this is the UI I'm getting. So basically, it's more consistent compared to what we had previously. And we have our habit name here. We have our save and cancel button here. And then we can edit this. So let's just say I'll do one minor edit. I'll write gratitude journal. I'll click on save. So it is saved. I close this and I also see that it's being reflected here. If I go back to edit, one thing I would like to do here is I would like to define the style for inputs. I think this is gonna be critical. And we also had habit view, right? Edit habit view, yeah. So you have add habit shade. Actually, instead of habit card detail view, you should have just copied this code and said that, okay, review this code, and can you implement edit habit view to this. Can you review this code and can you implement edit habit view styling similar to this? Okay, so let's see if it changes the edit habit view again and shares the new code with us. So I know that it is giving edit habit as the title, and let's see what's the button CTA, save changes. Okay, being it consistent, I'll copy this. I'll go to edit habit view. I'll replace this. Okay, so except for save changes, I think everything is the same. The button CTA, so I'll just name the can you check the color of button CTA and assign it. So I'll go to assets, or I'll go to add habit view, and I can see that it has assigned background color orange. Rather than giving it as a hard-coded color, I'll go to my assets. I'll see where I've defined orange. So I've defined orange in background end as well as in done. So what I can do here is I can ask GPT to use the asset color done. I'll go to edit habit view and I'll say and assign it to asset color done. Asset done. Let's see if it can recognize asset as well. And I've highlighted the code as well, so it recognizes it's focused on line 53. So it's asking me to change this specific part of the code. I'll change it. So you can see that it is done. It is not explicitly mentioned as orange, but done. Since we have defined it as an asset, it will borrow the color. So if you, whatever color you assign it to done now, this will reflect that. So this is done. So let's just test this. I'll build this simulate in the UI simulator. You can see that the edit view works. So instead of 30 pages, let's go more ambitious. Let's say 100 pages. I'll click on save. And then you can see that 100 pages is done. And even if we check it again, save changes is in the orange color. And if I click on add edit new, hey, so this is, I think this is not exact orange, this is something else, but you get the general idea about this. So one last change, what we will do is we will log whatever changes we have made into this change log. So I'll ask GPT, so this is the prompt. I'll just copy the prompt from my notes. So the prompt is this. Can you summarize this chat and share updates for the chain log? Please share it in code syntax format so that I can copy and paste. So I'll select all this and I will enter this prompt. So it's giving me the recent updates what we have made. We don't need this right now. I'll just copy this and I'll paste it here. Right? You can add code if you want, but in this I will remove this and I'll just keep it like this. Right, so recent changes what we have made is updated edit habit view Swift to match add habit Swift. Changes applied, implemented handlebar for better UI consistency. Okay, this is font size. Okay. And yeah, thank you for watching.